Good morning, children. I welcome you back to your information technology class. Children, in last class, we were studying what are formulas and how do we use it in Microsoft Excel. And we discussed what are the structures of formulas. And today we are going to see how to use it in Excel. Okay? In last class, we studied about the structure of a formula. And we discussed all these things, right? I hope you know what are these things, because when we will do formulas, children, these things, these cell references, functions, whenever I'm using this term, you should know what it is. Okay, now today we are going to see what are mathematical operations using formulas. In last class also I mentioned, children, BODMAS. So when you solve any simplification questions in mathematics, children, you use BODMAS. BODMAS, like here it is written, B is for bracket. So first you solve bracket, right? Whenever there is a simplification question, like in a bracket it would be written as 5 plus 4 into 2. Okay, then outside bracket it is written minus 10. So what you will solve first? First you will solve the bracket 5 plus 4 into 2. Okay, so that, and inside that also you will do the BODMAS, like first addition will come or multiplication will come, because it was 5 plus 4 into 2. So after that, see, operators are done. So there is operators like powers, okay, or square roots, even exponents, that is written here, like exponents also you can solve. Okay, then next priority is to solve division. D is for division, then M is for multiplication, A is for addition, and S for subtraction. Okay, so Excel also follows this mathematical rule of BODMAS like we follow in mathematics. See, children, here it is, one example is here, like first priority is for parenthesis or brackets. So in computer, brackets are known as parenthesis. Remember that. Now 3 plus 6 into 3. So 3 plus 6 is inside the bracket and into 3 is outside. Okay. According to BODMAS, B means bracket should be solved first. So you will count 3 plus 6 is 9 and 3 nines are 27. So answer is 27, right? So like this, Excel also follows BODMAS and calculates for you. Okay. So children, Excel uses formulas, right, to solve or to perform calculations. So there are few examples here that has been listed out. See, the first one is equal to A1 plus 30. So whatever is in the A1 cell, whatever value is there, 30 will be added to it, and wherever the cell this formula has been applied to, you will get the answer in it. Okay, next one is, see, A1 minus 15. So whatever value is inside A1, the cell A1, 15 will be subtracted from it. Then A1 into units. So see, this sign, this star sign, is for multiplication. Remember that, children. Now what does units mean? Units would mean that whichever cell is named as units, A1, the value of A1 will be multiplied with the cell name of units. Okay, then see, A5 plus 25 into units. So first brackets are solved, right? So 25 will be multiplied by units, means whichever cell is named as units, that value will be multiplied with 25, then it will be added to A5 cell value. Okay, then here A5 exponent power is there, raised to power 2. Okay, we say like that, no, raised to power. So the whatever value is at A5, it will be multiplied, the content of it will be multiplied 2 times. Fine. So like A raised to power 2. So A into A, that means A into A, right? So A raised to power 5. So 5 times A will be multiplied by itself, like that. Now 2% into A2. So 2% of whatever value A2 is having will be calculated. So this is how Excel will perform for you. You just have to write the correct structure of your formula. Okay, then only you will get the desired result. Now children, one example has been shown here, and see here is the table in Excel that I will make it for you. Then the B1, whatever cell content is here, has been named as units. We learned in last class how to rename a range of cells, right? So how you will rename it, that also I will show you. Let's just make this table in the Excel sheet. So children, I have entered all the values that was listed out here in your chapter. Okay, now see here, B1 mean column B and row 1 has been named as units. Okay, so how we can do that? We will go to B1 cell. We will select this. Right now the name of this cell is B1. So what you will do, you will just go here and write units like this. Fine. So this B1 will be named as units. Just press enter and it will be done. Okay. So if I want to select units, what I will do, I will just go and I will just click on units and see the selection of B1 is shown. Okay. Now we will perform all the formulas whichever they have given here. See, what we need to do, we need to learn like what will be the answer of is equal to A1 plus 30. So whatever value is at A1, 30 should be added. So let's see what it is there. We will perform a calculation on C1. Okay, so the result will be shown on C1, inside C1. So what was the formula? You have to write equal to, right? Equal to, then what you will select? You will select A1. A1 is selected, then plus, right? Plus sign was there. Then after that was 30. So you will, with the help of keypad, write 30. This is the formula. So 345 plus 30 is 375, right? So as I enter, what you will get? You will get the answer 375, right? So this is how you do it. Okay, next if you want to do like this one, A1 minus 15, you will get 330. Okay, for that also you can select any cell, like I am selecting D1. So equal to, then A1. So this is A1. How much I have to minus? I have to subtract 15 from it, and I will get 330. Okay, like this. Now about this children, about the units one. A1 into units. So whatever value is A1 having and whatever units value is having, they will be multiplied. So right now see children, 345 is the value of A1. Okay, and units, right? So you will write here equal to, okay, then you will select A1, right, and into, then you will type the name of this cell, that is units. Okay, you can directly select also, that is units. Okay, and enter, you get the answer. So this is how you will do all these things and you will get the result children. Okay, now children, we know that Excel it follows BODMAS as we do, right? But if in a formula there is multiplication also, division or addition and subtraction is there, then Excel performs operation from left to right. So this is the left side, so it will perform left to right. It will go from here and it will follow BODMAS, but it will start from this side, left side towards the right side. Okay, now children, we learned how to do formulas, how to perform formulas in Excel, right? But in that children, one was cell reference and one was value. But if you want to do calculations with both as cell references, mean like here it is one example is here, equal to C3 plus C4. So both are the cell references. Cell references means unique addresses or name of the cell. So whatever is the value in column C row 3 will be added to column C row 4 value. Okay, so this will be added, and whichever cell you have performed this formula, you will see the result in that. Now how to use formulas to perform calculations in your worksheet, children? Like first you need to enter two numbers, okay, be it any one. Like here they have entered in B1 and B2. Okay, first you will enter your values, then you have to select one cell in which you want the result of your formula that has to be performed. So they have selected B3. So in B3 they will get the result of whatever formula they are going to apply. Now you need to do write down the formula what you want to perform. So they are going for the basic one, addition, equal to B1 plus B2. So whatever will be the value of B1 will be added to B2, and the result will be shown in B3 because you're performing the action, the formula in B3. Okay, for that you have to just type the formula, click on enter, and you will get the result. So let's see. So this is our sheet. Okay, and let's say I have written here, let's go for simple one, 5, okay, and 4. So these are the two numbers that is on F1 and F2. Okay, in F3 I want the result. So 5 plus 4 is 9, right? So formula is equal to, you will type equal to, then cell reference, children, cell reference this, right? Then plus, you will write plus F2. You will click on F2 with the mouse, and just you need to press enter, and you'll get the answer F in F3. Okay, see children, in F3 whenever you are typing any formula, the formula will be shown on the formula bar. Which formula has been applied here? See, equal to F1 plus F2. Right now you are seeing the answer of it, okay, but you can see that which formula has been applied here. Now if I want to change this number to 6, and 6 plus 5 is 11, right? So as I enter here, see, it automatically changes. Why? Because on F3 the formula is F1 plus F2. So whichever number you're going to change, the formula will be the same, but answer will change according to the value. If I change here and I type 18, okay, 18 plus 16 is 6 is 24, like this. Okay, even here also you can see which formula we applied, bache, equal to A1 into units. Here we've applied A1 plus 30. Here we applied A1 minus 50, right? So you can see this all formulas in formula bar. So next thing is entering cell references. So children, there are two ways to enter cell references. One is by clicking on the cell, okay, and second one is either you type like A1. So these are the two things. So it is saying that if you want to save time, you can just select the cell reference and it will be entered. You don't have to type. That is how you save your time. Okay, so like right now I showed you how to do that. I was just using the selection method. Okay, so select cell C2 and type equal to sign, because in this only you will get the result. Then click on cell A1 and type plus in cell C2. Then click on A2 and press enter. So this is what I was following, children. You just have to go to this cell, okay, any cell. I'm just backlogging it, okay, backspacing. So what I need to do, I need to enter cell references. One way is to type like equal to I will do, then I will type F1. Okay, see, this has been selected. One way is this, but if you want to save time, what you will do, you will go and just select this F1. It has been selected, right? Then after that, press plus sign, then select F2. Okay, like this, and enter, and you'll get the result. I hope children you understood what we have done today. What are the formulas, how to use it, right? These are the examples that we learned today. So please read it out, and if you have any doubt, just message me and I will clarify. See children, this is a very important topic in Excel, so don't skip it, and if you have any doubt, just message me and I will clarify. Fine? Read this out, and for next class also, read the next topic that we are going to start with, that is using functions to perform calculations. Okay, I'm not starting it today because it would be a very burdensome for you, but whichever topic we have completed today, just read it out. Fine? So this was all children. Thank you and have a great day ahead.